What's going on? It's Mike Adam. This is your Eye Opener Music Beat. I am here with Ken Cage from the hit show Airplane Repo on Discovery. The funny thing is, man, you're the not only the president and the co-owner of your company, but you're a Philly resident or a Philly native. How do you want to call it?
I am born and raised. I am Philly to the core. As Philly as you get.
That is awesome. So why'd you decide to set up shop in Orlando?
Well, we bought the business and it was in Orlando.
Okay.
The Florida repo license carries a lot of weight. So if I've had that license in Florida, I can repo anywhere in the country. So that's why it made sense to stay in Florida. Plus, if people are shopping for an airplane, because we sell them, and it's January, where do you want to go to buy an airplane?
Right.
Florida. So it just made sense. We kept it there. The licensing made sense, so we stayed there. But I still have an office here in Philly, and Philly will always be home.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, I mean, you take things back from people who are not making their payments on them. Mainly, you could tell from the name of the show and from your company mission statement and all that. It's mainly airplanes and boats. But I heard even one time, I think you said it in another interview, you took back a racehorse?
Yes.
How does that even happen?
That's what I said when we got the order. How does this even happen? But we hired a trainer.
Okay.
Who had the trailer to move the horse. But that, believe it or not, was the most scary thing I've ever done. Because
really?
Horses can die.
Yeah.
If a boat dies, it usually still floats. If an airplane dies and you're in the air, then if it dies, you're done. But the horse scared me because the whole time, like, is it going to die? The trainer was there. He took great care of it, got us through it. But that scared me more than anything else.
Who's like the weirdest person you've taken something back from? Maybe you could just say occupation if you can't say a name.
We've done some famous people, some athletes, professional athletes.
Okay.
An NFL player who attacked our pilot, and he was a beast, so that was a little scary.
Yeah.
Former NBA players.
Okay.
Some of the weirdest people are like exotic dealers of either animals or cars or stuff like that, because they just have such an eccentricity to them.
Yeah.
Just makes them a little wacky. So those are usually the weirdest people. We got run over by a car going 5 miles an hour. It didn't hit us hard. By a jeweler up in Minnesota. So it's just a lot of weird stuff like that we get. But those are the weirdest ones because they just get so crazy.
Yeah.
You could have made the payments 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Right.
So that
No.
never crosses their mind.
No Justin Bieber yet?
Gosh, if I could get Justin Bieber.
That'd be big.
That's my dream job.
I think it's coming, Ken. So just
unnatural dislike for him for some reason.
For some reason. I'm sure we could rattle off a bunch of them.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a nice kid.
Yeah.
But it's just something I've always been like, why him?
Right.
So I'd love to do that, believe me.
Before we wrap up, you always get the people that have something to say about the show or whatever. I'm sure you heard all the people like, the show's not real, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, you try to do as much live and real, as you can, but there's certain things you do have to reenact. So, I mean, what's kind of your piece on that whole thing?
Well, here's the thing. Everything you see, it's either happening or it has happened.
Okay.
When you've done 1,600 plus repos, it's happened.
Yeah.
Don't think it's fake. It's not fake. I mean, this is my life. It's what I do every single day of my life. I mean, getting out of the car today, I'm working on, repossessing a 400-foot cargo ship. As we speak, we're working on that. So it's what we do all the time. It's my life.
Yeah.
And it has been since we bought the business. So, it either is happening or it has happened. It's not fake. It's real. It's what I do. Look up the website. Look up Wall Street Journal. It's real.
I know, seriously. If you look up Ken, it's not like he popped up a year ago or whatever. You've been around doing the business thing for a while.
Yes, for sure.
So thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Sure. When do I get my fashion tips? I want to dress like you do.
I'm going to put you in touch with my wife, so you'll be good to go.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks, Mike.